it's all about grandness and greatness at the moment. We've had the great race. In fact, we've had two. We've had Bathurst. We've had a couple of horse races. So depending on where you like your horsepower from, we've been able to cater for everyone. We've had grand finals. So whatever your code is, whether it's rugby league, AFL, we've had it for you. And we've had plenty of great news with the numbers declining, restrictions easing, and more excuses to get out and about. James and Curtis join me for another instalment of EziTorque. Welcome.
How you going?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Not bad.
Cheers to Nick for the longest video intro, and good to see James with his obligatory Coke Zero.
Yeah, don't go anywhere without it.
How have you been, Nick?
I've been very, very well. I couldn't get enough of haircuts, so I went got another one, 2 for 2.
We were a bit worried you'd get a little bit jealous while you were gone, Nick. But don't worry, we were keeping your seat warm, and it's good to have you back.
No, look, it was great, and I actually got to see your CX-3 review there as well, Curtis. Now, that is a Novated Lease fan favourite. Anything in the small SUV range definitely is. And it's definitely one of the best sellers on the market. Let us know what you thought about it.
Yeah, look, it's an interesting car. I don't know how I really feel about it, because I just get, the whole time I was driving it, I just felt it was a little bit too small, because it was, to me, it was really a hybrid between a hatch and an SUV, you know, because
That was the first thing I was going to ask you.
Yeah, that's right. You know, you open the boot, it was pretty limited, you know, without putting the seats down. There was space, you know, in the back seats, but, you know, not a huge amount. So look, it was a nice car. It drives really well, nice and smooth and comfortable. Plenty of good features. We had the S Touring model for the day, and no, really good car. But as I said, just not sure how I feel about the sizing.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and it sort of doesn't know where it is. I mean, it's a Novated Lease favourite, so you can't knock it that much. Obviously, like they're very good cars, but you sort of wouldn't put kids in the back seat. Or you could, but if not, might. But like,
I feel like you'd have to go up to the CX-5.
Yeah.
For that kind of room for children.
But in saying that, if you have a demographic that doesn't want a big car and wants an upgrade from a hatch, you know, like for my fiance, for example, wants to go up from a small Kia Rio, but she doesn't exactly want to go and buy a semi-trailer. Like, I think it's probably a really good in-betweener, because she doesn't need a big family member, but it's still a step up. So I think that's probably where its strength is. And for affordability, on the car leasing car calculator, it's $30,840 apparently. That's what it says there for the S Touring wagon with Sky Active. And Sky Active, I know because I did a lot of research into the new BT50. The Sky Active system's really good. All the safety features are like top of the line. So you get a lot of car for that.
And I think with the CX-3, I think there are two-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options. The one we had on the day was just the front-wheel drive. But I think there are all-wheel drive options as well. And obviously what you're going to get with a car of this size, and particularly a Mazda, is quite good fuel economy.
Yeah.
And I think, judging by, you know, the research we did, 6.3 litres combined driving average per 100 kilometres I would think is pretty good.
Honestly, yeah. Look, when you talk fuel economy, between actually the three of us, anything under 20 litres per 100 is probably the dream. But like, yeah, I just pulled up the all-wheel drive, the CX-3 all-wheel drive, and it says there it's only 6.7 litres per 100, but the one that you drove that I just looked at before was 6.3 on the dot. So like, in terms of affordability, fuel efficiency, it's sort of the way to go in that mid. So that
and it even had had some had quite good features as well. Like for a car in that price range, you know, it has a heads-up display as well, which was nice. The interior at the front, you know, with the dials for on your driver's side is good without being, you know, sensational. But the touch screen in the middle was quite good as well. So again, it's just another example of smaller cars, you know, in a lower price bracket being loaded with some pretty good features.
Yeah. The only cars I've seen that in when I've been in an Audi or a Mercedes, or even I think the Maloo has one. But yeah, you don't get that out of a $30,000 car, like you said. And
I mean, this might make, talking about some of its features, this might make James, you know, a little bit ill inside, but it does even have towing capacity.
What's it? No, I'll hear you out. What is its towing capacity?
Oh, hang on.
If you can pull it up.
Towing capacity. Now, excuse me while I read directly from the internet because
the brochure.
I don't know. Yeah. Towing capacity braked, whatever that means.
Yeah.
1,200 kilograms.
Yeah.
Look,
towing capacity unbraked, 640 kilograms.
It's not
going to be your first choice when it comes to hauling a caravan.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It was like it can do if you needed, like, you put a trailer in the back and you're moving house or something, and you're not towing a boat. But that, like you said, it's not the car you pick, but having that torque and that ability to, you know, like I know a few people when they've had to move houses, I've had to come down multiple times, which to start a business for it, because they drive, you know, hatches and sedans. But seeing as you can tow with these things, it's actually, it's a good little feature. And I think probably the best thing at the moment, Mazda's really starting to release their 2021s at the moment. I know I've seen a few of their 2021 BT50s rolling around. It's probably a good time to run in and get a run out model to get the 2020 as they come out.
Yeah.
Look, the mandatory Eziway plug is that we've got the search feature on our website. We've got Easy Drive, which lets you basically check the status of if you've got a vehicle that you've purchased and getting a lease. You can check the status of it at any time using Easy Drive. But look, why not? Pound the pavement right now. Kick the tyres yourself. Go out there, like James said, support the dealers.
Yeah, definitely. I think this week, when this video goes live, there will have been a Megane RS review, which is an exciting little hot hatch. And then something we touched on in our last video, which is one that maybe will get Nick a bit excited, might be the Mercedes CX-3. So a couple of cars that we've got coming in the next couple of weeks, and let us know, you know, if there's any you want to see after that. Yeah, and this week we just finished our first Instagram giveaway competition celebrating our 100 followers. So thanks to everyone that entered that, and congratulations to our winner. Hopefully we'll get that prize pack over to you shortly. And yeah, as I always say to everyone, to follow us on Instagram at Eziway Car Club and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because there's plenty more coming. And now that Melbourne is loosening some restrictions, we'll be able to do a lot more as well, which we're very excited about.
Yep, absolutely. That'd be awesome. Be good to get back in the studio with everyone.
Well, on that note, I think we might leave it there. Thank you for watching. I look forward to working with the gents in the studio very, very shortly. Team Blue, Team Red, very different Team Blue and Team Red to what's going on in the US at the moment, but we'll park that one.
Thank you. We're going to leave the election out of this.
We will.
Thanks, guys.
I'll catch you later.
See ya.